You probably have heard of SEO before. If you own a business or you're online a lot, I know that you've come across this topic quite often, especially if you're watching this video. I've made tons of videos on SEO. It's what I do, but this time I'm making it easier for anyone to understand. Here's SEO made easy. Hi, my name is John Vong, and I started local SEO search 10 years ago. SEO is how I help small businesses grow and connect with more ready-to-buy customers. With the increase of digital search and online businesses, it's more important than ever to understand and utilize SEO. A lot of people get intimidated about search engine optimization, SEO for short. Don't be. It's a little complicated, but it's so important for your business to get found online. So let's make it easy for you today. If you look up something online, it's usually through a search engine like Google. You then get results that are ranked by how relevant they are to your queries. The ultimate goal of SEO is to be on that first page of these search results. Being on the first page means you can reach more people and possibly convert them into customers. If you want to use SEO for your own site, you have to learn the different types of SEO first. On-page SEO. When we talk about on-page SEO, it's all about what you can do to improve your website. Optimizing elements like title tags, meta tags, headings, content, as well as other HTML source code. Doing all of these things will help improve your authority online in the eyes of Google, and that will make you more searchable. Off-page SEO. If on-page SEO is what you can do within your website to improve your rank in search engines, off-page SEO is what you can do outside of that. Influencer outreach, link building, social media networking, joining forums, everything that you can do to promote your business in other places than your website. Doing this gives your business credibility, authority, and trustworthiness. Technical SEO. Making improvements on your website so search engines can easily crawl, render, and index it. Basically, any technical changes that you do in order to increase your website's rank on any search engines, especially on Google. Make sure that your site is technically sound and there are no errors that would stop search engines from crawling. Local SEO. This one is to increase your ranking on local searches, especially if you have a physical store and you want to get people through the doors. You can create a Google business profile, social media accounts, and add yourself to online directories. You might not rank for high-ranking keywords, but you can still rank in local searches, which is not a bad thing. A lot of customers would want to buy things or hire services that are within their area. How many times have you searched for a service that you need in the city or area that you are in? I bet you have many times, and so do your potential customers. Let me sum it up. If you have a dental office and want more customers coming in, you can create a website to share information about the services that you offer. This could be through content from your blog or even photos or videos on some of the procedures that you have done. You have to add value before you get something in return. Your website can leave a lasting impression on your visitors, especially the ones who have not experienced your service. If they are satisfied with what they've seen and read, then you'll surely get a call for an appointment. Here are some tips on SEO. Keyword research. Keywords are one of the ways that potential customers will be able to discover you. It's what people type into search engines. And if you have those keywords in your site as part of your content, articles, images, podcasts, videos, then it will list you as one of the results. For example, they are looking for an auto repair shop in Toronto. If you have all those keywords on your website, then you will be part of the search engine results page. Sounds easy, right? Not so fast though. I have a whole video on this subject because it's not as easy as you think, but there are tons of tools that can help you with this. I'll link it in the eye and the description. Focus on one thing, like choosing a niche for yourself to focus on. When choosing a topic to talk about on your website, everything must all be related to each other. If you want to talk about new tech, don't put out content about food or post products that are not tech related. Don't confuse your visitors and any search engine for that matter. Establish yourself as a tech blog or a tech business. Make sure that you focus on one thing and establish yourself as an expert on that subject or as a type of business. If you post tons of tech related articles, post tech products or tech services, then you'll be marked as one. You want Google to understand what you do and what your business is. Now, don't just post content simply because it's relevant. Create great content. Make it easy to read. Add images, videos, whatever is necessary for your customers to understand what you're talking about. You have to give value. Optimize your website. Your website has to represent your business as a whole. Don't just get one for the sake of having a website. You need to keep it updated and use it as your digital storefront. Your website not only needs to be attractive, it has to work properly as well. Make sure that there are no broken links. It's fast loading and easy to use. Don't make it too complex that visitors won't know what to do. Customers are more likely to stay on your website if it's user-friendly, well-made, and professional looking. Utilize social media. Make it easier for everyone to reach you. Go on social media. There's a lot of ways to use social media to get people to your site, like posting a snippet of a new blog or a post about promotion that you're doing. Attracting more people to your site is great for your SEO. Treat your social media pages as you would your website. Use your keywords. Keep them up to date and consistent. This will be your stepping stone. It's much easier to reach people on social media, so use that to your advantage. Improve your website's ranking by doing some of the things that I mentioned today. But remember that you have to be consistent and not give up too easily. SEO is not a quick fix. It is a long process. It takes time to build your authority and trust online. So don't give up. And don't quit, because once you start, you have to maintain it to continue to see results. Let me know if there are any other questions I can answer about SEO in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's grow together. If the year 2021 has taught us one thing, it is that online visibility and brand awareness is critical. More people are searching online than ever before, but I know that SEO can be overwhelming, especially for small businesses. Where do you start? Today, I'll teach you how to create an effective local SEO plan that funnels real, ready-to-buy leads to your business. Hi guys, John Vong here, and welcome back to my channel. Even before the pandemic, the trends already showed that more people were searching online than ever before, especially on mobile devices. Think about it. When you are looking for a product or service, where do you go? If you're like me, you start on Google. And if you want to make sure that your business appears at the top, or on the first page of search engine results pages, or SERPs, you need to look at SEO. A solid and comprehensive SEO campaign can attract more organic traffic and increase your revenue to improve your overall return on investment. I hear a lot from small businesses that they think they can't compete online with larger corporations. How do you outrank someone with the authority, expertise of a huge multi-million dollar brand? You don't have to, because you actually have an advantage. When someone is searching for a service near them, what do? They type in their local neighborhood or city, which means that if you properly optimize your site for your local area, you can capitalize on the online traffic and search that new customers can find you. And those customers that are searching specifically for your product, they are already ready to buy. They just need to find your specific business, so you aren't hitting someone cold when they're just scrolling through social media. You aren't interrupting them with advertising. You are organically showing up on the first page, which shows to a user that you are trusted by Google. So you automatically gain authority. So let's get into the nitty-gritty, because while SEO is fruitful, it can also be overwhelming and complicated. First, you need to assess your SEO performance. Before you build your SEO plan for 2022, you must first evaluate your present SEO strategy and how it is performing. Even if you aren't doing SEO yet, it's important to see where you stand in terms of keyword ranking and authority on Google. How do you know if you're succeeding if you don't know how far you've come? A few things you should look at are your website's organic exposure, keyword rankings, and branded versus non-branded traffic split. You can find this using a number of tools, including Google Analytics, Ahrefs, and SEMrush. There are a ton of tools and a ton of free tools out there, so do some research and find out what works best for you. Also, a tip. If you're looking to invest in an SEO campaign with an SEO agency, most of them will do this work for you as part of a setup. So they will tell you where you stand and use their tools to do so. Once you track the performance of your organic traffic and keyword rankings, you'll be able to immediately see how your website is performing. Are you ranking for keywords? Even keywords on page 8 are better than keywords nowhere to be found. You can improve upon that. How is your organic traffic? And then your branded versus non-branded traffic split will show you if there are opportunities to connect with a segment of your audience who is looking for your brand. If people are already searching for your brand, that's great. Once you take a look at these metrics, also look at Google Analytics. It's free and pretty easy to add to your website. If you don't have it, set it up immediately. If you do, take a look at conversion rates, bounce rates, and more. There is tons of data in Google Analytics, and it will give you a general idea of how your website is performing from an SEO standpoint. And if you haven't done SEO before and your website is performing poorly, don't get stressed out. There is nowhere to go but up from there. And once you start doing SEO, you will see improvement. But remember to take a screenshot of where you started. It's so good to have a benchmark so that you can check in on your SEO progress and see how far you've come. Then you need to do an SEO analysis of your competitors. You won't know what you need to achieve until you know what your direct competitors are doing. Are they ranking for keywords? Are they showing up on page 1 of Google? If they aren't, your job will be a lot easier, but you definitely need to know before you start your campaign. So do the same analysis on your competitors. This will show you what is and isn't working for them, as well as areas of improvement. What are they missing out on that you could use to your advantage? First, compile a list of your major competitors, including those in your service area and those who routinely rank well on Google. Some tools like Moz have a free 30-day trial, so you can use this to get a grasp of your own SEO standing and your competitors. Just don't forget to cancel if you don't think you'll use it in the long term. And don't forget to look at competitors' link profiles. This is how many links they have pointing to their site. Links are one of the hardest parts of any SEO campaign. This will show you where their backlinks are originating from. It will show you the difference between your links and theirs and allow you to find new opportunities. If a site is willing to link to your competitor, reach out and see if they'll link to you. It will also show you how many links you need to gain in order to catch up to and surpass your competitors. Once you have figured out your status and your competitor's SEO standing, determine your goals. I talk a lot about goals on this channel, and it's because I believe that they are so important. You need to figure out what you want to achieve with your SEO campaign. What KPIs or key performance indicators will help you track your progress towards these objectives? Defining your goals first, you can tailor your SEO campaign to fit them, and it will also allow you to track them. For example, do you want to raise income by a particular amount? Drive organic traffic to your website? SEO isn't just about ranking on Google, because anyone can rank for keywords that no one is searching for. So make sure you have an end goal. What will ranking on Google hopefully get you? This will help you finalize your SEO plans. Next, you need to define your keywords. After you've identified your goals, you need to do keyword research. This will help you figure out what keywords your ideal customers are searching for, and therefore what keywords you need to target. You may have a general idea of what keywords your customers are searching for, but something like Google Keyword Planner or even Google Trends can show you what keywords are being searched for, their volume, and their competition level. Don't target all keywords with high competition levels, because those will be very hard to rank for. But you also don't want to only target low competition keywords, because they will generally have a lower volume. So do a mixture. And don't forget about long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are simply longer keywords. These keywords are usually 3, 4, or 5 words long. You may think that shorter keywords are more popular, but think about how people search, especially now that voice search is available. Long tail keywords actually account for almost 30% of keywords, with 10,000 or more searches per month. That's a lot. And it means that there are keywords in there that you can capitalize on. For instance, if you were a plumber in Toronto, and you might target the keyword plumber Toronto, and there are probably a lot of searches for that. But think about what else your potential user would search for. Something like repairing a clogged garbage disposal in Toronto just might have a great search volume. A lot of people search things specifically, so keep that in mind. Relevant long tail keywords can also help you identify deeper topics that your users have interest in. This could be useful for service pages and even blog topics in the future, which we'll talk about in a moment. Once you've narrowed down your keywords, you need to audit your current content. What kind of content do you have on your website? Google frowns on a thing called thin content. This is where you don't have a lot of content or words on your website pages. A lot of websites have favored a more simplistic approach over the years. Lots of white space and very little wording. This might work for a large brand or corporation that is already well known. But if you are trying to look good in the eyes of Google, you need to have content on your website. If you currently have rich content on your site, you could work on simply integrating your keywords through insertion, where you add keywords organically to content that is existing. Or you may need to write new content altogether for content pages to work for these keywords. Once you've audited your current content, it's time to create new content surrounding your keywords. Now that you've seen where you need to improve, it's time to create that content. Make sure that your content is well researched. We always like service pages to be at least 500 words, 1,000 words if possible. Don't just use filler language or throw keywords anywhere. Google is smart. Your keywords need to seem organic and the content needs to resonate with your audience. While you're writing this content, add keywords where it makes sense. Make sure to always include them in your header or H1 tag and your subheaders or H2 tags. Then also put some throughout the content on the page. And writing pages once and putting them up isn't enough. We always suggest writing one monthly blog for your website. Google wants to see fresh content on your site. If it isn't constantly updated, Google will assume your site is stagnant. So a fresh blog each month on a topic that your audience is interested in will help you gain authority and also engage your users. Once your content is complete, it's time to look at your on-page SEO. This can be a little more technical, but it's important. When you implement new content, make sure that your meta description and title tags are also filled and included in your keywords. For metas, keep in mind that this shows up on Google's search page. So make sure it isn't just keyword stuffed. It needs to engage your potential users. Also, make sure that your website design itself is user-friendly and responsive, meaning that it works well for mobile. And when possible, link internally. This means linking from one page on your site to another page on your own website. You can also get great plugins for your site that will help. Something like Yoast or All-in-One SEO will show you where there are major SEO issues on your site and how to fix them. You also need to fix any technical SEO errors. We use SEMrush to determine errors for our clients. But there are tons of tools out there, including Google Search Console. From here, you can determine slow loading speeds or broken links that can affect your ranking. It's important to regularly check your site for technical errors. Links can break and other issues can come up, so you need to stay on top of this. And then you also need to work on your off-page SEO. These are SEO efforts that take place anywhere but your website. The first thing you need to do is claim and optimize your Google My Business listing. If you're interested in this topic, I can do an entire video on how to optimize your Google My Business listing. This is where your customers can review you and it will pop up on Google with all of your information when someone searches for your brand. Then the next most important thing is links. First, you can build citations and create profile accounts. These are on websites like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and more. If you Google it, tons of options will come up. Make sure that your information is the same on all of these sites as it is on your website and Google. Your NAP or name, address, phone number needs to be consistent. Now, the harder part of link building is getting links from third-party websites. You can reach out to fellow businesses to do a link share, post on forums, share on social media, and you can also try to add value to another site. Offer to guest post. This is a great way to use your competitive analysis from earlier. Where are your competitors getting links from? Reach out to those sites and see if you can get one as well. This part of SEO is tricky and labor intensive, so don't get discouraged if it's hard. And lastly, you need to continuously monitor and adjust your SEO plan. The Google algorithm is forever changing. They update it very frequently. So you need to monitor your campaign. Is what you did working? Do you see small improvements over the first few months? If so, you're probably on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing. If not, don't panic. Just pivot. SEO is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Tweak some things, adjust your keywords. Every SEO campaign needs to be tweaked and edited as it goes due to ever-changing world of Google. I hope this wasn't too overwhelming. SEO is complicated, but so worth the effort. If you don't have time to do SEO yourself, I highly recommend looking at hiring an agency. Shop around, find what works for you. But above all else, get started today. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll rank and see results. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you have an SEO campaign and if you're working with an agency or doing it yourself. I'd love to hear how you found it. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and let's grow together. Congratulations! You have established your new business. But what's next? Now you feel you need to attract clients and let them know what your business is all about. But how? This is where search engine optimization comes in. But where do you start? How do you select the best SEO tools for your business? It can be overwhelming, and a lot of information out there is confusing. Today, let me share with you the SEO tools I recommend for your small business. Hi, my name is John Vong and welcome back to my channel. I am the owner of Local SEO Search, a boutique agency in Toronto, Canada. I know a thing or two about SEO. If you want to learn more, I've talked about what search engine optimization is and why you need it in a previous video. I'll link it in the description down below. If you're looking to start doing SEO, you need to find the right tools to make the task easier. There are tons of SEO tools you can find online, and yes, it's difficult to decide which SEO tools to use, especially when you're just starting out. Every tool claims to do it all. How do you know which ones actually work? I'll tell you. With over 9 years of experience in SEO, me and my team have used them all. These are 6 tried and tested tools I still use to this day. First on my list is Google Analytics. Google dominates the world of search engines, so naturally, it will be a part of this list. I cannot stress enough the importance of having a website for your business, especially when you're starting out. There was once a time when customers looked for services in the yellow pages, but that's a thing of the past. Everyone is searching online now. I like to refer to your website as your digital storefront. Google Analytics is a tool that shows you a lot of great information about how your users are navigating your website. It shows total site visits, bounce rates, average time on site, and demographic information about your customers from your website. It's a great tool because it allows you to identify how your customers use your website and how they discover you. Where is your traffic coming from? How much of it is organic? Organic traffic is a demonstration that your SEO is working. You can also see where your customers are dropping off and how many conversions you're getting. Because traffic is great, but it doesn't mean much if they don't fill out that form, email you, or call you. With this information, you can aim to improve your site and better your chances of getting more customers. Next on my list is Google Search Console. This is another free tool from Google that can help with your SEO. Google Search Console is a tool that you can use to understand how Google sees your website. This shows you what it thinks of from the search engine's perspective, which is important for ranking. Is your website reliable in Google's eyes? Are there any issues or errors on your site that needs fixing? It will also monitor search performance trends through inquiries to see how customers are finding your website. Google Search Console is focused on how you appear in search results. This will help give you insights on how to rank better on search engines, specifically Google. So when your target customers are searching for your product or service, you'll be right there on the first page. No one goes onto the second page of Google. Think about it. Do you? This is a great tool to help monitor your SEO efforts. Another tool I recommend is Google Business Profile, formerly known as Google My Business. This is one of the most important tools for SEO, especially if you have a local business. In this digital age, everyone is using the internet anytime they are looking for a new business or service. And as business owners, our goal is to attract these potential customers. I've posted an in-depth video on how to create your own Google Business Profile, formerly known as Google My Business Profile. I'll link it in the eye and in the description. Google Business Profile is used to manage your presence on Google. It shows up on the side panel when your business is searched by name. And more importantly, it will also help you show up in the 3-pack and the map when customers search near them. With Google Business Profile, you can post updates about your business and have all the information a potential customer would need in one place. Name, address, website, and most importantly, reviews. When a customer is looking for a new business and they are unsure, what do? They read reviews. Customer reviews are invaluable. So make sure you are asking your current customers for reviews and also start responding to all reviews that get left on your Google Business Profile. These SEO tools from Google are free to download and are amazing for helping you analyze and find gaps in your SEO campaigns. However, they offer little help when it comes to implementation. What tools can help you improve your SEO? You will need a tool that will capitalize on these insights for your business, which brings us to our next SEO tool called SEMrush. SEMrush is a comprehensive tool mostly used by online marketers and business professionals. It's a one-stop shop software that can help with your digital marketing campaigns. This tool is not only for SEO. SEMrush can also be used for content marketing, PPC, SMM, keyword research, and more. This tool gives you data that allows you to see your competitors' strategies online. SEMrush also gives you access to their on-page SEO checker, which analyzes the ranking factors affecting your business's online performance and then gives you actions or recommendations based on the data. With the help of SEMrush, you will be able to produce a unique marketing campaign that is way different from your other businesses. And an awesome strategy that allows you to get ahead of your competitors. Another great tool is Ahrefs. This tool is very similar to SEMrush. Ahrefs also gives you insight on how well your business website is doing. And overall, it produces you recommendations to outrank your competitors. Though both SEO tools offer mostly the same features, what makes them unique from each other is that SEMrush is completely geared towards keyword rankings, while Ahrefs is best known for backlink data. Backlinks are critical for SEO. They act as a referral from another site to yours, and Google uses this data to help determine how reputable your website is. The best part about SEMrush is that when you are using the tool, you will have access to its historical data where you can look at your competitors' website data as well as your own at any specific date. It does not, however, offer great actionable link building opportunities like Ahrefs has. But from an SEO standpoint, both SEMrush and Ahrefs have very similar features. You probably don't need both to start. I would recommend starting with SEMrush, which is more affordable. If you've mastered that already and want to expand your knowledge some more, try Ahrefs. Experience the feel of each SEO tool, and then you can decide which of these you are comfortable using, which works best for you. There is no one-size-fits-all approach with SEO. Everything needs to be customized to your business and your audience. The last tool I want to talk about is Bright Local. SEMrush and Ahrefs are used for general optimization, but Bright Local is more focused on local rankings. This tool allows you to view your local directory listings, organic and local search rankings, local business listings, customer reviews, Google Business Profile Insights, Google Analytics data, and social interactions. If you have a bricks and mortar location or you are a service-based business with a specific service area, Bright Local is a great tool. It allows you to monitor and audit how your business is doing online from a local perspective. Not all tools are created equal. The ones that I've mentioned have multiple features. However, I think that these tools will help provide a great starting point if you are just beginning to take your SEO campaign seriously. And if you are looking for help with picking which keywords to target, you can use Ubersuggest for keywords and Google Trends to find what is trending in your industry or area. Building an online reputation can be very challenging, but with the help of these tools, online marketing is made a lot easier. I hope you've enjoyed my tips on which tools or platforms that will lead your small businesses to success. Let me know in the comments what your favorite SEO tools are and which ones help you transform your SEO presence online. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's grow together.